Selecting import product and suppliers. What determines import volume? The volume of the merchandise exports and imports of a country. What determines trade volume? Trading volume is a measure of how much a given financial asset is traded in a period of time. For stocks, volume is measured in the number of shares traded. Trend conversion. A rising market should see rising volume. Buyers require increasing numbers and increasing enthusiasm to keep pushing prices higher. Exhaustion moves and volume. In rising or falling market, we can see exhaustion moves. These are generally sharp moves in price combined with a sharp increase in volume, which signals the potential of a trend. Vol signs. Volume can be useful in identifying vol signs. For example, imagine volume increases on a price decline and then the price moves higher followed by a move back lower. Volume and price reversals. After a long price move higher or lower, the price begins to rise with little price movement and heavy volume. Then this might indicate that a reversal is underway and prices will change direction. Volume and breakouts by false breakouts. On the initial breakout from a range or other chart pattern, a rise in volume indicates a strength in the boom. Little change in volume or declining volume on a breakout indicates a lack of interest and a higher probability for a false breakout. Volume history. Volume should be looked at relative to recent history. How to use volume to improve your trading. Trading volume is a measure of how much a given financial asset is traded in a period of time. Basic guidelines for using volume. When analyzing volume, there are usually guidelines used to determine the strength or weaknesses of a more. The 6 most important factors to consider when selecting a supplier for your project. Do the supplier's goals align with your own? It's important to question your supplier's mission, values, goals, and company culture when assessing whether or not they could be a good fit. Is the supplier experienced? When a supplier is experienced, it's usually a good sign that they also have expertise that will outvalue your project and make everything run smoother. Determinants of imports. Macroeconomic policies which indirectly affect imports via their effect on national income, such as monetary and fiscal contraction or expansion. Selecting the suppliers. Choosing suppliers for your business. Finding suppliers online is the best way to locate suppliers such as manufacturers and wholesalers. Location. Think about location when choosing suppliers. Reliability, stability, prices, businesses, values, multiple suppliers. 5 advantages of global sourcing that you can't afford to overlook. A reduction on costs, especially labor costs. Access to fresh research, design, and specialized intellectual capital. Availability of new technology and capacity. Superior quality. Quality control. All things considered is the supplier's cost fair. More helpful advice when it comes to selecting a third-party supplier contractor here. International sourcing. Global sourcing is a procurement strategy which a business buys goods and services from international markets across geopolitical boundaries to save money by using cheap materials or skilled labor from low-cost countries. Does the supplier claim to be flexible? A supplier's ability to work with you, maintain flexibility, and respond to change is crucial. What type of product or services quality does a supplier provide? It should be obvious that your supplier's quality will have a direct impact on your project overall. Will the suppliers bring value to the project? Assess the value the supplier might bring to your project and then make your call. Remember that a supplier who brings strong value comes at a price.